Hey Cancer, this is EJ from Taurota. I hope you guys are having a good start to May. I hope you had a good start to the work week. This is going to be your how's your money, how's your honey, Cancer. We do 3 for the money, 3 for the honey, 1 for overall energy, and 3 for guidance from the universe. I'll pull an oracle card from each of the oracle decks. Information about the cards I use are listed below. Thank you to all of you that have liked, shared, and subscribed. One more shuffle, Cancer, one more shuffle. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. And get them cut up. Y'all are moving at a quick pace, Cancer. I can feel it. Y'all running around doing crazy shit. I know y'all. I can feel it. Oh, bottom of the deck. That's your overall energy. Tower. So y'all shaking some shit up next to that. Princess of Cups. Alright, so what I've been doing here past couple weeks, I don't know why I started doing it, but it made sense too. Something just told me, pull a second card too. So you get 2 really for overall energy. I promise you that Princess of Cups will explain herself as we go along. So let's do our 3 for the money. 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Sun card, 3 for the honey, Queen of Swords, get out your head, Cancer, 6 of Swords, get out your head, Cancer, and a 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay, Cancer, now I see why y'all all tripped out because y'all up in your head. When I see swords, I automatically know it's air. And I automatically know it's mind fucking going on. I'm sorry. But that's about where we at. What's wrong, Cancer? Why are y'all struggling to talk and communicate and stand up in your truth? And what's going on? Okay, let's start. So your first card for the money roll with the 5 of Swords. This is giving me the true meaning of this card in this deck. You are attacking an issue the same way and expecting a different result. You're not getting it. Yeah, I think they say that's insanity, Cancer. What y'all doing? It seems like y'all are coming up short when it comes to money. But there's something you're doing that's making you short. And I don't know whether it's that cup of coffee every day from McDonald's or Starbucks, or if it's lunch that you spending $15, $20 on every day. Yeah, it is time to revisit your finances and get out your head with the craziness and start putting some stuff down on paper so you can see where your money is going. Because how much did you spend for lunch? Seriously? Yeah, nah. Gotta be something better, gotta be something different so you can start saving some of your coin. And next to that with the Ace of Swords, yeah, y'all need to open up the lines of communication with whoever you do your money with, your bank, your credit union, so you can find out if there are better ways of managing your money instead of just having a regular old savings or regular old checking. Are there ways that you can start saving some money and still earn some interest or do something of that nature? Again, this is kind of going back to the 5 of Swords where you got to change your attitude about your money. You really do. You're going to have to just change it so it can change. Because if you don't change your attitude, nothing is going to change. If you have the same attitude about I have to have my Starbucks coffee in the morning, you're coming up short. So this is telling me that you need to open up some lines of communications. For some of you, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but some of you may need to go to a credit counselor or talk to a finance person so you can get your finances in order. I have a sense that some of you are trying to plan something big, and this is why this is coming up now. Or you at least are floating a thought around. Maybe it's moving cross country, maybe it's traveling, and that traveling is definitely resonating loud and clear. You may be trying to go to Jamaica this summer, or maybe to the Bahamas, don't know, but you know you got an issue with your money. So this might be a good time to find out what you can do about budgeting, starting a Christmas club, however this is resonating with you, but it's really coming back that a lot of you are struggling with your finances. At the end of all of this, your money is about your personal strength. It really is. So, you know, then people want to say, I ain't paying money in my life. And yeah, but at the end of the day, for you, Cancer, because you are really the caretakers of family. Y'all got family. Cancers are just family-oriented, home-oriented people. You really have to know your personal strength, and you can't always tie it to your money, but you are, and you do that because you guys take care of your families, and you are probably responsible for making sure people get fed and clothed. Even if you have a partner, it's still kind of falling back on you about how family is taken care of. So know your personal strength, and because you know your personal strength, that should kind of circle you back to the first thing. You need to change your attitude about your finances. This Tower card with your overall energy is not relating to your finances at all. It's really relating to your relationship. So let's get down here to the Honey Row. With the Queen of Swords, someone's being too rigid. It's not you, Cancer. You might be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. But they're being too rigid about certain aspects of your relationship. They're not really giving you the room to grow like you need to. They're not giving you the support and encouragement that you need, Cancer. And it's just coming back that they're just really going by the book, the list on the blackboard. We're going to do this, we're going to do this, so we're going to do that. And for you, Cancer, that takes some of the spontaneity out of it. Because you got the communication card up here in your money row, I'm going to guess it might be a good time also to just think. You got 4 sword cards here coming from the Ace all the way to the 5 of Swords. You may need to open up some communication with your partner. I'm just going to slide that in there. It's the Ace of Swords, so that's the first card, and that I'm going to just use it for all of it. Maybe you need to open up the lines of communications with your partner so you can get out of these choppy ass waters and into some calmer seas. This is bothering you, and now I understand where this anxiety was coming from when I first got on the camera. Yeah, this is really bothering you because it's how your partner is acting is just unsettling to you because you're not used to somebody saying you have to do this, you have to do that, and you have to do that. At the end of it, don't get stuck in your thinking about any of this, about your money, about your relationship. Kind of remain open to what's going on. You do need to talk to your partner because you really need to find out what the fuck is going on with all this. Why are they tripping all of a sudden? It seems like this is just kind of floating right out of the air, if you will. It just happened, and now all of a sudden you got all this stuff you're supposed to be attending to and paying attention to and whatever, because your partner feels like the relationship is out of control or whatever. You're not feeling it, so you need to open up the lines of communication so you can get out of that choppy ass water into some calmer seas. But while we say that, don't let this get your mind on fire. Don't get your brain, don't get stuck in your thinking. All of this is upsetting to you. All this honey stuff down here, the rules, trying to move out of the choppy water, because to you, you're not understanding where it's coming from. So it may require some deeper investigation. I'm not feeling this as a complete and total tower moment. I'm feeling this as a big shift in your relationship, almost similar to an earthquake. Just the aftershock type stuff. You know, it's just enough to make you feel like the earth is moving and you try to figure out what's going on. Definitely on both fronts, your money and your honey, you need to open up the lines of communication. And here's your Princess of Cups down here. Your partner's also being emotional distant. And you feel this is the energy you're picking up on. You're feeling this, you know, you're trying to understand. You need to open up the lines of communication, and you need to just get at it until you get the information that you need so that you can avoid a complete and total tower moment. But this is really telling me you got a lot of, for lack of a better word, a lot of chaos going on with your money and a lot of uncertainty going on in your relationship. And so you are almost anticipating, with this being your overall energy, you waiting on the other shoe to drop. You really are. And that's in your relationship not fair, because your partner's not communicating, while all of a sudden, they have to have dinner on the table at 5 o'clock or breakfast on the table at 8:22. You trying to figure out, well, where, well, what? And then really, this is where this resonance comes in. They are really being emotionally distant to you. Like they're almost shutting you out. And it's just causing a whole lot of problems. So truly, you open up those lines of communications, you can start shifting out of this uncertainty and into some better seeds for you. Let's see what the universe has for guidance for you, Cancer. Shake these up a little bit. Queen of Cups, Chariot card, and the Justice card. So universe is kicking this back here with this Queen of Cups. Try to stay cool, Cancer. I can feel the turmoil, but try to stay cool and calm. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Ladies, if that means when you get home from work, just shutting it down for a few minutes, go and get a cup of tea, glass of lemonade, sitting in front of the fan, sitting on the porch, whatever. Just taking some time to take care of you so you can get calm. I feel all this anxiety in my stomach, Cancer, so I know this is about you. And with all this air energy in your chart, that makes sense. Shit just blows and blows and blows, and it blows away. You're not understanding a lot, especially in your relationship down here where this is coming from. So do not forget to take care of yourself, Cancer. Do what she's doing. Go get some damn tea and go sit down somewhere. Read a book. Read some poetry. Do something. Do something to relax yourself. Take care of yourself, however that resonates with you. With the Chariot card here, you're going to have to, when you get through some of this with your money, particularly, and with your relationship, you're going to have to make some decisions. And these are going to change the course of things. Let's go back to the money. If you get in touch with someone that can help you with your finances, that's going to help you, and it's going to put you on a better path. This is a major card, so this is no small chump change type stupid shit. This is you really trying to get your finances, no matter how much you make. Just really, though, trying to get your finances in order. The same goes with your relationship. You're going to be faced with some decisions, because whatever this conversation yields, whenever you get the lines of communication open, you may have to make a decision about the relationship, not necessarily to terminate it or end it, but to change your perspective and your outlook on it. And it may be more than one decision that you have to make about your relationship, but universe is telling you need to do this so it can put you on a better path, because you can't live with this kind of anxiety and upset all the time. It will eventually make you physically sick. So it's time. Universe is kicking it back. It's time to start making some decisions and maybe changing some things about money and honey. With the Justice card here, it's definitely about taking responsibility for your own actions. So trust and believe you are not in this situation just because the universe just threw it at you. You have 50% responsibility in the relationship for what's going on. So somewhere, something, you're going to have to go back and review and think about what happened to get you to this point where it's got your partner almost just shutting you out completely and not really communicating with you about the wins, the wheres, the whys, or the hows. Take responsibility for whatever your part is, especially with your money. You know, if you're doing the Starbucks thing every day and spending $5.99 on a venti, grande, whatever, caramel macchiato, hey, every day, and you talking about going somewhere on a trip or vacation, you ain't gonna have the money to spend because you're drinking it all now. I'm just saying, take responsibility for your actions, Cancer. I know it's difficult. I know I'm probably talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you, but you got to take responsibility. Once you do that, this helps put you on a better path. You need to change your pay. Universe is telling you your path is going to change anyway, so you might as well just get with the program. With the money, your honey needs to get with the program as far as you're concerned and cut this bullshit out about just blocking you. But in order to avoid the tower moment you were so anxiously anticipating, you need to just change up what you're doing with your money. You need to directly deal with your relationship issues, whatever they are, and get in your partner's face and start trying to figure out what's going on, where the breakdown is coming from. I'm not picking up any third party energy. However, I am picking up there's something going on in the background with your other. So you need to get to the bottom of that and see exactly what that is and where this complete shutdown from your partner is coming from. Let's see what the Oracle cards have for you, Cancer. Feed your spirit. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Go sit down somewhere, Cancer. Get you some. Look at there. Look at dog it. Go meditate. Look at that. 2 chairs, 2 candles. Check it out. Go get you some doggone tea. You don't drink tea, go get a Coke. Lemonade. I don't care. A cup of coffee. But feed your spirit and take care of yourself, Cancer. You can't do all of this running on empty. Because you're giving, I know Cancer. My sister is a Cancer. Oh my God. She died first, then feed herself before the rest of us ate. That's just how she is. She don't care. She's going to take care of the world. Feed the world. That's her motto. So take care of yourself. Babies, you got to do it. If you don't, you are no good to anyone. You, most of all. So please, please, please feed your spirit and take care of yourself. Let's see what the other Oracle deck has for you, Cancer. Foundation and achievement. So let's go back to your money. You've got to reset the foundation on your money. You have to. You have to. You got to change. You got to stop attacking this from same old bullshit where, well, I'm going to continue to get my coffee from McDonald's and eat at Burger King every day just because I work every day and I need to do You got to get some control so you can have a firm foundation and start accomplishing and getting some of the achievement stuff that you want. You want to achieve being well traveled. Well, the only way you can travel is when you buy the plane ticket and decide on what destination you're going to. But you gotta have the money to do that. And it's not, it sounds ridiculous. But if you save $20 out of every paycheck, I'm just saying, I know people do this all the time, but just hear what I'm saying. If you do that, at the end of 6 months, what would you have? Just think about it in those terms. So can you do without all the extra at lunch, breakfast? Can you cut some of that back? Because you want to achieve some things in life. You definitely want to do that. But in order to do that, you got to have a firm, especially where money is concerned, financial foundation. You really do. Cancer, I love you, babies. I hope you guys have a good week. And I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.